This training is financially supported by one CGI initiative called ASEAN-CGIAR Innovative for Food and Nutrition Security Regional Program. This project was started in 2023 and it will be ending by the end of the year. IRI and the Alliance of Seattle and Biodiversity are managing this project with the objective to improve livelihoods of food producers and several stakeholders, with at the end to be able to provide affordable, nutritious, healthy food for everyone in Southeast Asia. And most of the funding comes from UK and Australia. So this initiative has 8 intervention packages. In the case of this training, we will focus on the IP1 regenerative agriculture and aquaculture practices and judicious agrochemical use. The IP1 is aiming to implement and upscale regenerative agriculture practices, enhancing soil health and reducing the utilization of chemical inputs in Southeast Asia. So the idea is to get involved all the stakeholders involved in the agricultural production. We have 3 outcomes in the IP1. This training fits in the IP1 outcome 2, entitled Capacity Establish and Supporting Farmers and Practitioners to Enhance Soil Health. The program of today is a bit different compared with the previous session. We try to make some improvement. So after the short introduction I'm doing right now, we will get 3 sessions. The first one will be about Earth observation and soil health. The second one will be about satellite-based remote sensing. And the third one will be from data to decision. So we will have about 40 minutes of presentation. And at the end of the 3 presentation, we will have time for questions and answers. For this training, we are working with one private company called Spiral Blue. Spiral Blue was founded in 2017 in Australia, in Sydney. It's an Australian space technology company with huge skills to analyze dataset or images provided by satellites. Our first speaker today is Mr. Rafik Haq. He has a big background in agriculture and environmental science. He was involved in projects in Bangladesh and in Australia. His main interest is to see how Earth observation technologies can be aligned with the sustainability of the environment. Our second speaker is Mr. Bipul Napan. Bipul is an environmental scientist with a big background on environmental science, GIS, and remote sensing. He was involved in projects in Nepal, also in Australia, on carbon credit. So far, he works on the leverages on Earth observation data to see how it can be used to tackle critical environmental challenges. We will finish the training today with our third speaker, who is Dr. Colleen Haq. She has a very rich career. She was involved in projects in Bangladesh and in Australia, and she has skills in agriculture and artificial intelligence. Her interest is information technology. In Australia, she is also teaching at the Western Sydney University. Let me finish by introducing myself as the chairman of this training today. So my name is Didier Lesueur. I'm soil microbiologist working at CIRAD, the French Institute dedicated on tropical agriculture. I've been working in overseas countries for 30 years now, in Africa and now in Southeast Asia. My background is plant microbes interaction, and in Southeast Asia, my main concern is about agroecological practices enhancing soil health. In 2019, we have created the Asia-Pacific Network CMBP Common Microbial Biotechnology platform, which is trying to make people working together on agroecology.